Hi guys, it is me again, and today I want to discuss and get a little personal with you in regards to the dimensions of health and how they affect me personally and what I hope to gain from this journey in the next few weeks. First thing I want to talk about is in our book, Choosing Health. It's in the first chapter, and the dimensions of health. First thing that comes up is physical health, and that's defined. Physical health focuses on the body, how well it functions, and how well you care for it. As of right now, the two things that I've done to change my lifestyle is swim every day, 20 minutes a day, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday work at the Kravitz Ballet Cars, which requires to do a lot of running, and it's up and down stairs the whole time. There's really no rest for the weary. Second thing I want to talk about is intellectual health, which is defined as marked by willingness to take on new intellectual challenges, an openness to new ideas and skills, a capacity to think critically, and a sense of humor and curiosity. Well, I definitely have a sense of humor, and sometimes it gets me in trouble. My curiosity peaks every once in a while. But since I've been going to school, it's really opened up my mind to challenge myself with different things. I'm not very good at math, and so I take extra time every day to do a little more homework than usual, just so I could pass the courses. Next is psychological health. Psychological health is a broad category that includes mental health, emotional health, and aspects of spiritual health. When I think of the psychological health, the first thing that comes to mind is my family history. On my mom's side, there is clinical depression that have been diagnosed, and they are taking medications for it. It does sit in the back of my mind. I am worried about it because I don't want to fall victim to the gene pool, and we know how sometimes that can play a part into your life without you even knowing it until it's too late, and then you got to go talk to a shrink, sit on a couch, and they get prescribed meds. In order for me to not follow that path and try to fight it the best way I can is to stay active, and by staying active, it increases my happiness upstairs, and mentally, physically, and intellectually, it all comes together. Then we have social health. Well, my social health has improved a lot since I left the Marine Corps, my band of brothers and sisters. Now that I'm in school, I've made a lot of new friends in my 4 new classes, and at work as well, at the Kravitz Center. They're a good group of people, and I'm around my family a lot more as opposed to being stationed in North Carolina and Virginia. My spiritual health. On a personal level, I feel so enlightened now that I started working out, that my atmosphere has changed, and that I'm taking the initiative to seek others who are trying to improve themselves. It's like birds of a feather flock together. It's kind of the way church works as well, when you have the same group of people with the same belief or wanting to get the same outcome. So spiritually, I feel great, and let's hope it continues. And the last thing, or excuse me, not the last thing, environmental health. My environment as a whole, especially being back home in South Florida, I've got the great weather. Who doesn't love the palm trees? It's increased my spiritual and emotional health, 100%. I was really miserable living up north with the cold weather, the dead trees. It's terrible. I feel bad for Yankees. My hearts go out to you. I understand why you come to South Florida to retire and die. Who doesn't do that? And occupational health. Since I just started the Kravitz a week ago, my atmosphere is good. I work hard. I have to show out everybody else because I'm the only girl that's there right now amongst a whole bunch of guys. So it's in my nature to be the best that I can possibly be, especially when I'm surrounded by a bunch of men. No offense, Mr. Finley. That's it for the book. Now, with the physical side and the diet and whatnot, I have changed everything. Obesity was an epidemic in my family. All the females had it. My Uncle Mike was the only male amongst 4 females on my mom's side. And he did get a little chunky for a bit, but he actually had an excuse. He had a terrible, terrible accident and broke his back, so he was not ambulatory for a while. But for the females, blow up like balloons, and it has to do with the depression. When they get depressed, they eat. My grandmother ended up getting weight-induced diabetes, and since then, she used to take medications for a very long time, then got the gastric bypass, and now she has it no longer, which is fantastic. She's made changes in her life with her diet, which proves that diet and exercise can improve your life. My mother, she was a little obese as well, has also changed her diet and is on this crazy, crazy diet, dropped a lot of weight since I've been home, And for the past 2 months, she's dropped about 20 pounds, and she's doing a great job. Good job, Mom. I love you. You're my inspiration. And as far as my diet is concerned, it changes daily. It depends on where I'm at, with whom I'm with. But it's portion control that's most important. Portion control. You can almost eat anything you want. Of course, you want to make healthy choices. I try to have a fruit and vegetable with every meal, and I drink water all the time. I even have one with me now. And I bring them to class. Every class I have a fresh water. Other than that, that should do it. And we'll see you very shortly in a few days for my next weigh-in. Bye.